Hello and welcome to another episode of the Ninth Warhounds podcast. Whether you're watching this live on, or I shouldn't say live, whether you're watching this on YouTube, as I'm adjusting my mic, or you're listening to it wherever you find podcasts, thank you guys for coming through. We are the Ninth Warhounds. We're a gaming clan working on our competitive side, but we have a great group of people who are casual gamers and whatnot. If you look below in the description, you're going to find a link to our website where you can apply to join. It's a lot of fun. Find a lot of people to game with. And got a lot of cool stuff going on. First thing is we had a bunch of new merch drop. This is from the last drop. This is the jersey. I love it. It's got my FOMOcast Chris, which is my name in the Discord, on the back. And it's actually my gamer tag for Twitch streaming. So a lot of cool stuff going on right now in the world of gaming, but I did want to start off with a cool thing that the clan has been doing for probably about almost 2 weeks now. Almost every single day we showcase somebody in the clan. So if they're streaming, we'll go, hey, look, everyone go watch them, help them reach affiliate. I think we've had like 4 or 5 people already reach affiliate on Twitch just from everyone watching and commenting and just supporting. That's what the community is about. The community is not about going out there and trying to win every single tournament, which, you know, maybe eventually we'll get to that point. But right now it's about community and having someone to play with and having that support. I know when I hit affiliate, it was because, partially it was because of my fantasy football draft. We streamed it through Twitch for people, you know, that weren't able to come to the draft because of COVID. And what was funny is we ended up getting a lot of people coming through because the name of our league was funny and people did it. So I had a huge number on that one, but then I needed the viewership to stay consistent. And shout out to Ominous Anxiety. He's actually the division leader in the clan, who he helped me get to that point. He came through. He was watching every single day, and I hit affiliate. And for those of you that don't game or don't stream, hitting affiliate, you know, it's a big milestone and really nothing. I mean, now you can get subs and stuff like that. I have been more consistent. I've been streaming almost every single day, so that has helped my numbers. But hitting affiliate, it's a milestone. You have enough people who care and pay attention, and that's what the clan's doing. You know, the Ninth Warhounds want to be about family and basically supporting each other. So it's been a lot of fun. So if you want to, like I said, the website link's going to be in the description. Whether you're seeing this on YouTube or listening it's going to be there. Now to some gaming stuff. So I wanted to kind of let my brain comprehend what happened. So last week, I'm recording this on Sunday, so basically not this past week, but the week before, there was a massive outage with Fortnite. Now, I was working, so I didn't even notice it, but it was down for 7 or 8 hours. And then when I got home, I tried to log in and it wouldn't do anything, and I saw it, and I was like, okay. And then this caused some sort of massive glitch where there was the Winterfest event where you could open presents every single day, and it gave you, you know, a couple character skins, a cool glider, some gun skins, a couple pickaxes, and then there was something else, can't remember, but then all of a sudden you came back and everything is jacked up. It says you have a present. If you do these little tricks, it makes everything go haywire. And so they ended up giving out a free pickaxe. And I was like, all right. So we had that happen with Fortnite. And then, to my surprise, they were promoting a no build mode. So like someone leaked and said, look, they're going to work on a no build mode. And as a person who's newer to Fortnite, it was weird to me just because I was like, do I want that to happen or do I not want that to happen? So my idea is, while I can't build very well, sometimes when people are building, they get distracted and you can end up third-partying them, doing something to get them. And when you play like duos or trios, you can have a strategy where if you guys don't build that well, my favorite thing to do is I play with one guy that he's great with a sniper. If I can put fire down and knock down their building, I don't have to worry about, getting the person, because once that wall falls, they can try and snipe them if they're not paying attention, if they're getting their health up, whatever. So I was thinking, if there's no way to build, what's the strategy going to be? So I've been thinking about that a lot lately, because they're trying to institute new modes. Supposedly they're bringing a new animal. They're going to bring some new weapons, new vehicles. There's been a ton of leaks with Fortnite lately, and I have no idea why. Everything's been true so far. I think the only thing I'm waiting for is there was supposed to be a skin or something that was leaked, because it's been accurate every time. Because they had the Batman Who Laughs, which I love that skin. It came out literally, I think, a week after it leaked. So Fortnite's got something going on where people are just like, I'm going to release all the information. So, all right. It is what it is. Let me know if you guys do play Fortnite. Leave a comment. Tell us what you're doing. We're maybe going to get back in that realm, because I know for me personally, Fortnite's the easiest to stream, because when you're streaming Fortnite, I can be playing solos. I can be running around doing this, doing that, and I can still talk to my chat. I can still say what's up. I can still interact. It's fairly easy to do both at the same time. No big deal. Now, when it comes to other games like Warzone, I play with, if you guys ever watch me at FOMOcast Chris, I play with my buddy Tim, and we play Plunder mostly, just because it's a mode that I really like, and it, I can still chat with the stream. But there's a new issue with Warzone. So they've been nerfing stuff, which is understandable. People were complaining. I've been watching a lot of the streamers like Huskers, and he was using the double shotgun, and people were complaining like crazy, like the dual shotguns. And they're like, this is blah, 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 this is stupid, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, whenever people complain about something in Warzone, they do expedite fixing that. It's the same thing, anything. I worked for a company. When you complained about a problem with one of the programs, that became the new top priority. Well, the priority I want them to fix is the fact that after I play like 5 or 6 games, it starts lagging. And I thought maybe, okay, look, I'm on an Xbox Series S. Maybe it's just because my machine's overheating, whatever. I have a fan blowing on it. I make sure it keeps cool and all that stuff, but I'm like, hey. But then I'm watching the streamers who have the best equipment you can get, and they're having to restart every 5 or 6 games. They're literally on their Discord, because that's most of them use Discord to talk to their teammates, and they're like, yeah, I have to restart. And I'm like, that doesn't seem logical. They're getting dev errors. People in our Discord have been like, hey, have you guys gotten a dev error? Have you guys had any issues? And I feel like Warzone is still missing the ball. Like, I've noticed dramatically, no offense to Warzone, but when we used to play Plunder, we would think we're getting hacked on, but it was just dudes warming up for playing Battle Royale. They were just good dudes sniping, and I give them props whenever they did. Now, I mean, I got a couple kills last night streaming, that I was like, nah, there's no way I should have gotten that kill. The dude was missing. I was not moving, because, sometimes I just forget what I'm doing, from time to time. I wasn't moving, and the dude was jumping back and forth, and then I just hit him 4 times, kill him, and I'm like, that's weird. And then I had one where the dude was just running around in circles doing this as I'm shooting him, not trying to return fire, not trying to get cover, nothing. And then he called me a name after I killed him, and I'm like, I'm trying to go your direction. I'm not going to just run by you. It's not like you're looting stuff and not killing people. I don't like people that go in there just for kills, but hey, sometimes you need to hone your craft while also not having to worry about your KD record in BR or worry, stuff like that. So I'm fine with that. But I do feel like people complain. I don't know if it's a manifested thing or if I'm just seeing stuff, but I feel like random things will come up as complaints in Warzone, and it won't make any sense. You're like, oh, you're complaining about the shotguns. What about the fact that you have to restart your game every 6 times? That's not logical. That's a waste of time. If you're in one of these tournaments, like these people do, you're losing precious time at getting your numbers. And so, because I'll be watching Huskers is the one that I usually watch during the week, because he'll stream for quite a bit. And so if I get off of work, he'll usually still be on. And when I'm watching him, you'll hear his teammates, like, he'll restart his game, and I'm like, man, you guys should all restart at once. They don't. And then all of a sudden they're like, I'm stuck over here, my game's lagging, blah, 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 blah. And you're just kind of like, come on, Warzone. What are we doing? So that's my big complaint this week. I still have the issue in Warzone where the trees look all pixelated from a certain distance. So it doesn't make that much of a difference because I'm not out here trying to snipe people or complaining about the people blending in with the trees or anything. It just, the graphics, not the greatest, and I know that's been a complaint that I don't know why it's like that. It just is. But other than that, I have been enjoying Plunder. I will say, so for those that, I guess if you don't play Warzone, you're just watching this because you're watching for the gaming channel, or you never played on Verdansk, or you haven't played on Caldera, they've changed the landscape of the maps to where, with Plunder at least, so Plunder went up to $2 million. So for those who know, whenever you kill someone, sometimes they have money. You take a portion of their money. You don't lose it all when you die. Crates have loot, and they're just money on the ground, so you can randomly pick it up. But the big one is, in Verdansk, it was kind of limited where you could get stuff. So, like, there's populated areas that you go through. Caldera, there's hot zones. Like, it all depends on how the flight pattern is. Some people have the same idea as you and try and go as far away and just loot. But the crazy part is you could loot a huge section and never see a single person, or you could drop in somewhere you think there would be nobody and you're getting action all the time. That is the one thing I do like about Caldera is, you got that activity, whether you want to go in and fight people or not, you're going to have it one way or the other. The other thing too is this is new. That didn't happen before was, so when people parachute in, you hear, enemy in the area, whatever, and or come dropping in. I can't remember how they say it, but someone's parachuting in. Well, now when you're running through, you'll say there's enemy in the area or nearby, so you'll legit be listening for footsteps. I think they're trying to compete with Fortnite because Fortnite does have you can see the visual of when gunfire is coming from a certain area directly on your HUD in the middle, not just on the directional tab up top, but you also will see, there's footsteps over in this direction, or there's a pig over here, or a bird over there, or a chicken over here. So you can see what directions things are coming from. So I think that might be part of it. They want to have something where you can, there's someone in this general vicinity. It hasn't affected me the way I thought it would, because a lot of the time, someone's getting the jump on you, especially, so Plunder is now duos, so it's not as heavy and hot as it was before. When it's trios or quads, you could knock someone and then knock somebody else, and you're like, well, there could be two other people hiding, camping over here. There could be a third person waiting for you to go finish them. And then when there's duos, they're either split up or they're together. It's not a very big variety. But I will say the Caldera map has grown on me. I do appreciate it. I find myself using a lot of Vanguard guns because I did level up quite a bit when I was playing Vanguard. I know people hated it, but I loved the game. I did like the fact they had that 24/7 house. So basically, shoot house. So basically you have the White House set, or you have the shipping facility, whatever you want to call it, all the containers. And I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. So, it's quick games. You're either playing domination or team deathmatch. It's quick. So now that we have Caldera, I've grown accustomed to some of these the guns from Vanguard, and some of them are amazing. The Cooper carbine is one of the best guns I've ever. No recoil. It just beautiful. The problem is that people complain, and then what do? They nerf it. So, Warzone has a lot to work on. The rumors are they're doing Modern Warfare 2 remake for the next game. So we're going to see what happens with that. I don't know if they'll change the servers. I know they usually will integrate the guns into the game. They'll integrate the operators into the game, so we'll see what happens. I do like the fact that characters from Vanguard earn different finishing moves and quips and all that stuff the same way in Warzone. So it has changed the system slightly. It's more of a Vanguard system, so I was used to it. Be ready if you want to play that in Warzone. It's a little bit different. But overall, I'm happy with the changes with Caldera. I was surprised by it too, if you're hearing this, because Caldera at first I was like, nah. But then they have these cool caves that you can drop into, and they've got crates. I don't know if with Plunder they're trying to overpopulate with the crates because it is $2 million now. And I think the only time... we've played about 20 rounds, and I think only 4 times someone's hit the 2 million before the time was up. And last night we were one of them. We actually got like 3 drops, and then I found a spot where it looked like someone just got sniped and lost all their money, and they had like 500,000. So that helped us reach our goal. But other than that, long games, which I prefer. So you have like a 25-minute or 30-minute timer. It's counted down, and then you have 2 minutes after that timer goes down to, get the double money. So I like it. I've been watching a lot of the guys play BR, and it is a lot more detailed. It's a lot more strategic, just because of the fact that if you get stuck in a certain spot, some places don't have anyone to climb up, so you can get stuck in the gas. We're going to see. And then the last thing we'll talk about, I haven't played Apex in a while, but I've been watching some people play. Ranked has become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I feel like Apex is holding on to that little corner of the market just because of having the abilities, having all these different things. It has that market. I do need to get on and play it because, I did like the game. It was fun. I like dropping in with no weapons. I like the fact that they kind of match make. Like, with Warzone, you're playing and sometimes you're like, was that guy cheating? And then you'll watch back and go, because the depth perception in Warzone's weird. You'll be hiding behind a rock. You get killed and you're like, how? Well, then you look and you're a full-on 20 feet past the rock. So the angle they had, they can see you, and you're like, okay. Sometimes you get hit, and you're like, there's no way they made that shot, and there's no kill cam. With Apex, it's so... It feels like it's a mixture of Warzone and Fortnite, where in Fortnite, when you get killed, usually it is what it is. You can see where they're coming from. If they're coming up close, and they're... getting with the shotgun, it is what it is. It's all about a game of luck. I mean, there's one time I got in a close fight in Fortnite, and we literally both shot each other at the same time. I died first, they died second because their shot hit me before my shot hit them. We both died. And it was awesome. I clipped it because it was so cool. But, you understand. You're like, oh, it's just the way the game is. And I feel like Apex is the same way. You don't ever wonder how you died. You're not worried about hackers as much as you are in Warzone. And I know there still are hackers. I know they have Ricochet, but people are cheating still. And so Apex is kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's, because everyone says, Fortnite's so cartoony, it's for kids. I've met more people and had more fun with people on Fortnite just because you can chat and have fun, and I'm not worried about my KD anymore and anything because that doesn't mean anything to me personally, because I have like a 2.45 KD on Fortnite with duos. That's unrealistic. I'm just getting lucky. I'm getting bot lobbies on whatever. Every time I get something good like that, I'm like, oh, you know what? It's probably a bot lobby. I'm not, it is what it is. But I do enjoy playing these games. I do enjoy streaming. And if you do too, you need to come join us with the 9th Warhounds. So look for the link. On YouTube, we got links for everything, including the Maw Energy sponsorship link, which I drink that every time I play before, or I do it in the morning. I've been trying it when I've been working out. It works great. It keeps me awake, no come down. It's almost like a 5-hour energy where you can feel like you're kind of tired, but you're focused. Everything is kind of zoomed in. Everything is just kind of perfect. So make sure you check out all the links below on the YouTube, and then also check out the link below in the podcast description for the website, and you basically apply. You give us a little bit of information. We want to make sure you're a real person. We want to make sure you're not a bot. We want to make sure you're not out here trying to scan the system, and we're not out here paying people to play for us, because that's not, we're not a FaZe clan. We're an up and coming clan that has a lot of quality people, with a lot of people playing games. And the coolest part for us, I feel, is we have so many people across the board, across the United States, in other countries, that basically, I can remember when online gaming was first really popular. I had a PS3, and I was playing online, but I would play early in the morning because I got off of work at like midnight, 1 a.m. So I'm playing at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with dudes over on the East Coast who are just getting up early to start playing. And when I would be doing that, you could find matchmaking, but now when you have these clans, you can find someone who, okay, look, they're in Europe, but they're always up at this time, and that's when I normally start playing, and I can hang out with them. Or you go into the different sections of our Discord, and you can actually find someone and say, hey, is anyone playing Warzone right now? Let me know. I'm playing for this time to this time. Hit me up and let me know. You can get added to the different regiments, the different groups they have on the different games, from Apex to Warzone. I know Fortnite is back on it again, and I've been getting a lot of people adding me on Fortnite, and it's just a great group to be part of. I feel very supported. So, as the last video said, I had COVID, and Mr. King Noxie, who is the boss, he's the one that's helped me out quite a bit, and he was like, take your time. And when you're running, this is kind of a business, I guess. I have fun. I have my own podcast, and I'm doing this because I have the equipment, and I love recording podcasts. But come join us. Come have some fun. And I hope everyone has a great start to their year. Make sure those resolutions get started. And if you're wondering if you want to start streaming or not, do it. Just do it. A lot of these systems, so I know Xbox has it set up to where you could just do it right off the get-go. You don't have to get any equipment. It has Twitch built in. PlayStation is working on that. Do it. I was doing it from a laptop, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I was using a cheap camera, and eventually I saved up money. I got my rig. I got everything set up. I'm still using the Xbox to stream. I stream through my PC, and it may take some time, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I want to thank everyone for listening, everyone for watching. Hello, everybody on YouTube. And thank you guys for coming through for the Ninth Warhounds, and maybe I'll see you in there. Look for me. I'm FOMOcast Chris. And if you have any questions, message us at any of the links in our description, or you can hit me up on Twitter, FOMO_cast, and we can talk some more about the Ninth Warhound. So thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.